Everything is getting more tight, the competition is more fierce, more aggressive.
Oh, Lucas! Oh, we got contact! Contact there from Lucas Ordóñez.
We are hitting more buoys.
This is my life. This is what makes my blood flow. This is why I wake up every single day.
Lucas, what is happening?
But yeah, we are here to win races.
Vamos!
I'm Lucas Ordóñez and I'm the male pilot for Westbrook Racing.
I am Sarah Price. I am the female pilot on Westbrook Racing.
As we joined the championship late in the second round.
No one really expected us to be up there, and we were very close to actually getting it.
Westbrook Racing didn't exist in Jeddah in round one, and we end up finishing second and winning the last race of 2024. So
our team just has the drive and grit to make it happen. We have an amazing team. We all get along really well, and I think that is a recipe for success.
People who join from sailing, from motorsport, from Dakar, from power boats, and I think we built a great family, and that was the key for the season 1 in E1 series.
Hello and welcome to the UAM E1 World Championship presented by PIF. We are in Jeddah for another season of all-electric powerboat racing.
Yeah, be back in Jeddah is fantastic. No, it's been a long winter. After the last race win in Lake Como.
Coming straight off the Dakar rally, I am still in Saudi Arabia, now here in Jeddah for the E1 race. So I pretty much now live here in Saudi Arabia. That's just, where I've been the last month and a half.
Coming to Jeddah with lots of energy, well prepared.
We are ready to actually be here at the start of the season, unlike last year, to have a better chance at the championship.
Last season P2, and this year we going for win. Is the only target.
We want to win as many races as possible, but you know what? Podiums win championships.
We know the competence, the rivals are stronger, the teams are more ready. We've seen that in Jeddah.
Every team has bumped up their game, to say the least. Then you have new teams like Alula coming in, and they were decently fast too.
Slum dunking their way into top spot today. It's Team Alula, championed by LeBron James, who is the fastest boat in the qualifying time trial.
2025, round 1, we came there with a very optimistic mindset, but nothing went on our way.
Teams have been hampered by quite a few technical challenges the last week now. It's been a really challenging 4 days for the team, and obviously we're going to give it our all, but we haven't started in the way we would have wished for.
We spent 1 week testing with lots of issues, technical issues, trying to find the pace, but we couldn't find it. In qualifying we almost were last.
Team Alula topping things. The second qualifying race will be Team Drogba, Team Brazil, Westbrook Racing from Will Smith.
This is racing. You don't have a great day every day, and it's not, you got to be the best on the worst days in order to be a champion. And so that's one thing I think our strength is that we'll always push through and be a great team at the end of it.
We did our job. We recovered race by race. We won the race off that gave us the place for the final.
It's Lucas Ordóñez leading for Will Smith's Westbrook as they round this final corner for the final time. More drama on race day here in Jeddah, and it's Will Smith's Westbrook Racing covered the hour, covered the pilots, because they have both put in superb performances. Ordóñez wins the race off.
That's great stuff.
Yay! So excited, dude. You killed it.
Yeah.
Me and Lucas didn't feel necessarily the best in Jeddah in the boat, but yet we had good racing.
Just being in the final, considering the lack of pace we had, it was a fantastic result to be in top 5. And then Sarah managed to do a P3 in her first final.
Sarah Price is third for Westbrook Racing from Will Smith.
win, but it was kind of tough.
Just finishing, I'm happy.
Yeah. Being in the final, I'm happy. Being on a podium, even happier. We win? Whoa.
Finally, we are going to have a 5 race boats final with just a little bit of a delay. I tell you what, Lucas Ordóñez is a cool customer, bearing in mind they've just had the laptop plugged into that boat.
Steve Curtis there, he'll be talking to Lucas saying, just chill, let's regroup, let's get ourselves ready for the start, which we've practiced many times.
It's been a struggle for us this last week with just some electrical issues we've been having with the boat. So Seabird's been having to work extra hard with us every time I get out and Lucas gets in and vice versa. And so, yeah, we just made it 10 seconds to go, but with the electronics, it takes time and unfortunately you can't rush it. So it's always a little dramaful and stressful getting into the boat this week.
Here we go then, it's the final here in Jeddah for E1 GP, the opening round of 2025, and we are go. And look at the start from Westbrook Racing in the middle there. They had their problems before. Aoki Racing in second, and then on the inside Sarah Mizir will have a good line down towards that first corner, but now you see Danny Kloss getting the boost just right as they drop it down towards this first smart mark. Oh, big wash behind him for Lucas Ordóñez, and Sarah Mizir has fought back on the inside of Ordóñez, and she's taken second place from the Spaniard.
Look at the battle back here, we've got Westbrook in third.
Oh, seriously competitive as well, as Sam Coleman dives for the inside of that smart mark alongside Lucas Ordóñez, but now he will be put on the outside. And there is Coleman, the reigning champions. Look at this, foil to bow between them. Oh, and Brady, here he comes. Sam Coleman on the inside, stunning stuff from the Brit, and he takes off in the background as he fires it through on the inside of Ordóñez. He has gone wide. Is he going to be able to hold that position? Wow, the race directors will be having a look at this battle between them. He has to give way to Ordóñez through that final corner, but it's oh so tight in there. They are foil to foil. What drama! It's just the opening lap of this final here in Jeddah.
But look how close Rafa is behind them as well. It's not just those two, there's 3 of them in the thick of it.
Will Smith's Westbrook Racing are just now going for the long lap loop. They're right on the far part of the inlet. You can just see them looping round. So Team Rafa definitely in second. Are Blue Rising going to be able to take a brilliant first podium in third place? I think they may well be about to do so. Westbrook Racing is fourth.
But he'll be annoyed, but it's not bad.
We didn't get the podium, but we got 4th.
Take it, well done.
Well done, Gabby.
Yeah,
The boat is broke completely, so be happy. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
It's undrivable. It's completely undrivable. It's rough water. No, not that.
Come on, we'll be good next time.
Exactly. I was happy with the P4. Obviously, I was missing the podium finish, but considering the lack of pace, we have to be happy with those points. And now we are here in Doha, in Qatar, more ready. I think we can find some pace we were missing in Jeddah, and hopefully we can fight for the podium.
If we can get on the podium and have consistency there, I think we have a good chance in the end.
Saturday here in Doha, we have our special guest and team owner, Will Smith. So he's our lucky charm, I will say. Last time he came in Lake Como, we won. So hopefully it's this story repeats here in Qatar, with him celebrating on Saturday night.
Lucas, what is happening?
Hello and welcome to the UAM E1 World Championship presented by PIF. We are ready to go with round 2 of the all-electric powerboat series. This weekend brings us to the Visit Qatar E1 Doha GP, where 9 teams are ready to battle on the turquoise waters of the Pearl Island. The talk is that Will Smith will be here watching on this weekend to watch that beautiful red boat performing as Lucas Ordóñez sets off on his lap. So it's power to the line now for Lucas Ordóñez. 148.6. A little bit of frustration. You see the shake of the head from Lucas. Not happy. Don't forget the other halves of the teams still to go.
I just done the first quali run. As usual this year, we are not fast. We don't have the pace we had last year, and it's like we forgot how to make the race to go fast. We're still not finding the solution. We're still trying hard to find it, but definitely we are missing a lot of pace. Not just a few tenths, it's about seconds. We are a professional team, we have a lot of experience on this. Engineers, data guys, mechanics, and none of us are finding what's going on, and yeah, but we have to keep pushing. We're struggling at the beginning of the season, so hopefully we can fix this for the future.
Good to go. Sarah, you can go for your final lap. Radios are terrible, right?
Sarah Price for Will Smith's Westbrook Racing digs in to corner, and unfortunately that first sector is down to already losing time. Yeah, it's not a quick one so far for Sarah. On the boost now to the line, so 149.3, and on combines that gives them a 147.9, puts them behind Team Miami.
Yeah, it puts us last. Yeah. Okay, so that didn't work either, darling, unfortunately, but we'll have a meeting about it and see what we think.
It's been a really big struggle. I'm pretty frustrated, to say the least, right now. It's just our radio's not working and rules are blurred and the boat's not working, and so it's a struggling time for us right now, that's for sure.
There's no way we suck that bad.
No.
Like, I'm like really frustrated.
Yeah, me too, Sarah. No, Steve is trying to, is my best motivator today. I have been like, you know, I'm feeling like, what's going on? I forgot how to drive this.
Yeah, that's what I feel like, and then now I'm trying
putting
all
pressure
this
on
stuff.
myself.
I think we've got an issue with the boat,
But
the problem is not you guys. The problem is something in the boat. And I don't know whether it's power delivery, I don't know if it's got something to do with the throttle, but at the moment, I don't, you know, like you say, you don't suck.
Sarah Price for Will Smith's Westbrook Racing. You see the clock ticking down now, and they're starting to get put up on the foils. You want to hit that line, you can't get there before the clock reaches zero, and they have all negotiated it well. Unfortunately, Sarah Price had to move that far out wide. She has missed the start completely. At the end of this lap, whoever is in fourth place will be peeled off, so Sarah Price, if it stays like that, which I'm pretty sure it will, she's a long way back now, so she's eliminated from this race. And Westbrook Racing, Will Smith will be struggling as the weekend goes on, but he can still recover things because there are two races in the group races on Saturday morning here in Doha, so it is not all over yet. Now we're on board here with Sarah Price early on. Oh, she made a collision. This is where it all went wrong. So she hit, and look at how it's damaged the wing as well. She hit the smart mark, and that caused instant damage to her left wing.
Did you see that start?
yeah.
What was that
So
about?
you didn't have any countdown, or?
No countdown, and that boat in my way.
Yeah. I complained already in the back. What's up?
It fell off the foils at the fast speed,
Yeah.
went into that back buoy, and I just,
You hit it. Yeah. Big damage, or?
wings bad.
Wow.
It's cracked the wing right away to the back. Mark's hit it here, but the amount of load has shoved the whole wing round, and it's actually got structural damage right the way down the centre core of the boat. In the last couple of days, with the issues that we've had with the foot pedal and some of the other bits and pieces, the trim sensor not working, you know, it's just like, think we're getting ahead of it, think it's going well, and we just haven't had the practice out there. New day tomorrow, and you know, we'll fight back. We've all been in this position before, especially them, I'm sure. They must have pranged a few cars. Tomorrow's another day, we'll go out there, guess what, we'll be just as good.
Lucas, what is happening?
I said to the guys, it's been the worst day ever in my sport career, in my motorsport boating career.
Oh,
We cannot be that bad, you know. We don't deserve that, but yeah, tomorrow will be another day for sure.
yeah. We got a lot of work ahead of us, Jesus.
So this is where we're at. We're about to see the race off, as you can see.
I think when I show up, it's good for the team. So that's what I'm excited for today. You know, it's that little extra bit of energy that gets us over the finish line first.
Lucas, slight delay to the start of this race. Take us into your headspace. What are you thinking about at this current moment?
Well, yeah, we have another issue, so that's why we causing the delay, because we have another issue. So it's been a crazy weekend for us.
How much does it motivate you having Will Smith watching on, and have you spoken to him yet?
Yeah, he came here to say hi. He's too cool. He's just the best boss has ever. No, he's been supporting us. He gave us a lot of luck in Lake Como, and hopefully here we can do a good result for him.
Team Westbrook in the building.
Your team.
There are the Westbrook Racing Mission Control.
Guy on the left there is Steve Curtis, who is actually a 8 times world champion powerboat racer himself. So they've got a very experienced performance coach there.
And good to see that the Westbrook Racing is going to be out there. So Will Smith, wherever his vantage point is for this race, at least they're in it, and that's the main thing. Any issues they have, hopefully, have been sorted. All 5 boats on the water then. The race birds are ready to fly. Here we go then, 10 seconds to go, and it is throttle on. The race birds are flying as we get ready for the race off here. The clock ticks down, you want to cross the line just as it ticks to 0. Here we go, Westbrook Racing, it looks like Lucas Ordóñez got away well. Team Rafa on the inside. They've all got to give each other room, but they all seem to have made an excellent start here. Lucas Ordóñez is doing it for Will Smith's team. This is going to be interesting in the merge though. We've already seen them get very close. He and Sarah Mizir. This is where they're going to merge. Look how close the edge of the dock is there.
Sarah Mizir is doing a lovely turn there, but she just wasn't enough.
We have just been told there's a DQ come in for Team Blue Rising. Sarah Mizir did miss the mark. She passed on the inside of her mark, and unfortunately that's been given as a DQ. Not as a long lap, but as a DQ.
DQ'd, okay.
And Westbrook Racing, for the Fresh Prince himself here this weekend, are going to be taking a position in that final, which at one point didn't seem like it was going to happen.
We're in the final! Man, what a run, huh?
Final!
We're in the final! Talk about stress, man! I'm gonna go down and no racing.
Yeah, let's do it. See you later. Hopefully in the podium.
Good, baby.
Hello and welcome to the UIM E1 World Championship presented by PIF. It's round 2 of the all-electric powerboat racing series, with 9 teams set to do battle here at the Visit Qatar E1 Doha GP. The stunning Pearl Island providing the stage for the first time, and our competitive cast of characters waiting in the wings, ready to put on a show for princes and Hollywood royalty alike. Will Smith's Westbrook Racing have made the final.
Hey there. Good luck!
We are racing, and that's a brilliant start from Sarah Price on the outside for Will Smith's Westbrook Racing. Good. Could it be the Hollywood ending, or she just dips the right wing down into the water? All kinds of drama going on her inside. Well, Westbrook Racing were on the outside, but somehow Sarah Price has taken it up into second. I've been told that Westbrook Racing jumped the start, so Sarah Price has a jump start. She is second on the course, but unfortunately that will mean she'll have to take another long lap loop. That will most likely put her to the back of the field. Sarah Price coming home a really solid 4th place, and Aoki Racing, the championship leaders, are going to come home in 5th.
Sarah, against all odds, Westbrook Racing making the final. Are you seemingly making the impossible possible this weekend?
We really are, you know, and that just goes to show how great our team is and how good our environment is with all of us. We're like family here. And so, yeah, we've had all the odds against us. We've had quite a bit of random penalties. Like I just came off and got a penalty, but good news is all I needed to do is really get the boat to Lucas in a really good position, or a decent position, but most of all the boat whole, so he can go out there because his position is ultimately what counts for the final.
I'll try. Thanks, buddy.
They are flying as the clock ticks down. We are racing here in Qatar. Don't cross the line too early on the outside. Danny Kloss for Aoki Racing should have been okay. They all get away beautifully. And Lucas Ordóñez and Danny Kloss, the two Spaniards, are scrapping it out, slugging it out on the water at the far end of the course. Kloss on the boost on the outside. This is going to be a tight squeeze as we head to the yellow mark. He's got together on his right hand side and Danny Kloss has taken it. They're level, neck and neck. Ordóñez has a little bit of boost. Kloss now gets back on the boost. This is the best E1 racing we have seen, no doubt about it, as they go side by side once more. Ordóñez for Will Smith's Westbrook Racing takes to the short lap. Will Smith can be happy that they turned around their weekend, not quite the Hollywood ending he would have hoped for, but 5th place for Westbrook Racing across the line, perhaps more than they could have hoped for yesterday.
Well done, guys.
You know what? We'll still take it. We made it to the final.
I'll be okay. Running our race.
Clap him in, there we go.
I tried my best, my friend. Sorry.
Lucas and Sarah and the whole team are so committed in a joyful way, you know, so I just love how they come together, also here for the absolute love of what they do, and to me that's the part that's the most enjoyable. Being up and being down is a part of life. You know, very excited how the team is developing, and I can't wait to see how they adjust and come back for the next race.
I'll be okay.
We end up P4 with the penalty from Brady. I think we are P3 in the championship, so we can not ask for a better result here, considering what you've seen the whole week.
It's a super cool feeling that even though when you don't have the best race, you can still have like a good feeling in a team, and that's not likely, especially when you don't do what you are setting out to do, you know? Yeah. And that's obviously we want to win and we want to have podiums.
We have to stay positive, we have to stay in the same line as we did last year. We don't have to get frustrated, but for sure as a team we have to push to fix this problem before we get into the third round. Hopefully round 3 is, we can come back with a strong race bird.
Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay.